Hello everyone, Alexa Donne here, and today I'm coming at you with another quick writing hack. And that is that when you're looking at your scenes, always think about entering late and leaving early. This is actually a handy screenwriting tool, but it can easily and should be applied to novel writing. This essentially is the idea that when you're approaching a scene and thinking about where to start your scene and where to end your scene, that you don't want to drag too much at the beginning or at the end and bore your readers. It is essentially a pacing tool. So when you're thinking of where to start, think of it as if it were a conversation or a scene you yourself might be walking in on. Arrive fashionably late to this party, and you just kind of scooch in just when someone is getting to the most interesting part of the conversation. You lean in and go, ooh, that's intriguing, and all of the cool fun stuff happens, and then, you know what, no one wants to stay at a party after it's reached its apex. You know that feeling where you're like there and you're like, oh no, this stopped being fun about 20 minutes ago and I'm still here and I am awkwardly standing in the corner with a drink or, if you're me, food, and you're trying to think of ways that you can get the heck out of here. Although, is this just an introvert problem? But the point is, you want to get out of there before it gets awkward and things start to drag and get boring. Now don't take this too literally. This isn't always that you're going to start in the middle of a conversation. You want to start your scene at the point where things are just getting interesting. Think of it kind of like 15 seconds before the cool thing kicks off and happens. And you want to, get all of the interesting stuff done and get out of there before everything kind of becomes weighed down, navel-gazy exposition, and so on. This also actually ties into my hack about writing cliffhangers, mini cliffhangers at the end of your chapters to kind of get the reader to keep reading. I talked about the idea of leaving them with a question, not a literal question all the time, but like with a thought of, oh, what's gonna happen next? So you wanna get out of the scene at the point where that curiosity is piqued, but not answered. You're not dragging it out, or you're not making them forget that curiosity that they had, that question that they had, because you keep beating the dead horse. So always keep in mind, what is like the core thing that you want to accomplish with the scene? What is the point of the scene? And then you enter late and leave early as you are writing it. Over time, you will train yourself to get this right the first time when you are drafting, but don't worry. You can use this as a revision tool at first. Take a look at your scenes, especially anything that feels like it's too long. If you feel like a conversation, a confrontation, a chase scene, whatever it is too long, look at where you're starting and look at where you're ending. Are you getting in there right before things get interesting? At what point are you really sustaining the interest of the reader? When are they going to be the most interested? Keep it short and sweet. Zoom in there right before and get out of there as soon as you can. So when you're revising, look for places to chop. It could be the first half of something or just the first third and coming in on a far more interesting line or moment and then cutting it off before the end for the same purpose. You want to bring them in and get them interested and then leave them wanting more. The last thing you want is to bore your reader, so always think about the efficiency of your scenes. So that's it. That is my writing hack. Enter late, leave early, as one should also always do with a good party. And actually this hack works in party scenes too, which is another one of my favorite writing hacks. So, this is like the shared universe, like the Pixar shared universe. It's the Alexa Donne writing hack shared universe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It lets me know that I should make more of these fun, quick writing hacks for you. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I post new videos 2 to 3 times a week all about craft, writing, YA, and being traditionally published. Thank you so much for watching, and as always guys, happy writing!